Alright, so I got a new rat rack. This one is a Vision v70 6-tub rat rack. I've been using it for a couple weeks now, so just want to give a little bit of an update and a review. I mean, I mostly like it. There's a couple things that I'd like to change. For one, they do not come with a hopper. So the rat's chewing the food, they kick the food all out over here. So you got to go in and put the food back. They are beginning to sell a hopper. I got an email about it, but it's really stupidly expensive. And most other manufacturers, like this one over here, include some kind of a hopper to store the food. I mean, even Freedom Breeders includes a hopper to keep the food in one spot. So that part I really don't like. Another part is that for your average size female Norwegian rat or even African soft furs, it's perfectly adequate. But when you get into the full-grown Norwegian males, this is just too short. Way too short. So I actually had a male that was in here. He's a big boy. And he actually broke his leg. So I'm going to have to process him now. Donate him. But, oops, sorry, buddy. He's pretty big. So you can see his leg there is broken. I just think that he was flipped upside down and he was trying to get food out of the top. And he must have gotten his leg somehow stuck. And when I found him, his leg was already twisted and broken. So that part kind of sucks. I think it was just a fluke accident. None of the other rats have had any issues. I think it's just luck of the draw. But yeah, the rats seem to like the ability to look out. I kind of like the ability to look in with the clear tubs. We got some cute stuff going on in here. I've got 2 breeder females in here. This is a Harley female. And then the other one is a silver mane. So I've got a mixture of baby tabby rats and hopefully some silver manes. And some blacks. They're just cute. I love little baby rats. Most of them end up as snake food, but I just love baby rats. They're just so cute. And then I don't really have any babies up in here. I just have some mamas and some grow out females. The one thing I will say too is that you can't keep as many rats in these tubs because they're just not as big as the concrete mixing tubs. I mean, I do like the smaller footprint, but there's just not as much room. And yes, she's an odd eye back there. So if you're looking and you notice she's got one red and one dark eye, that is correct. Sometimes her offspring carry that, sometimes they don't. Got a couple babies back in there. Now, I am trying a new type of rat food. It's actually produced just a couple hours north of us. And it's extruded. It actually is very similar in formularity to Missouri. But they're kind of like Cheetos instead of pressed block. So far, I mean, the rats seem to be doing okay. Some of them have lost weight, like this guy's lost weight, but that actually started when I was still doing the Missouri. And I think it's just because they keep moving their food and I keep having to push it back. So I'll come up with something to keep the food in the area where it needs to stay. These are my boys down here. I swap them out. I do not keep the males with the females all the time. I have 2 odd-eyed males in here, Merlin and his son. Unfortunately, Merlin carries a lethal gene. So like 99% of his kids develop megacolon, so he's not used for breeding. He is simply a pet now. And that is the son of Bruce, the little guy that broke his leg. Oh, did I scare you? Alright, well, that's it for the rats today.